Hails and well met, and welcome back to Shadows Fall, Tears of Heaven. I'm your host, Mally Nim, and today we will be continuing our campaign. But first, warning to all, this is an 18-plus stream. Viewer discretion is advised. A few shout-outs to get through before we get officially started. And, of course, welcome in, everyone. Sorry, let me get to that. Welcome in. Thanks for the welcome to the Warband Pokemania junk. And Raydell, thanks for the resubscription. Much appreciated. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much. I hope everyone's having a most excellent day. All right. So, shout-outs. First shout-out, Schwab Entertainment for Shadow of the Demon Lord, the most excellent TTRPG we're playing. Shout-out to Fantasy Grounds for their virtual tabletop and implementation of Shadow of the Demon Lord. Shout-out to Sirenscape for their in-game music and sound, most excellent. Shout-out to NAPALM Records for allowing me to stream their music, though it will be muted in the VODs. Shout out to my amazing and lovely players for joining me on this adventure. And shout out to everyone who shows up and watches the VODs. Much appreciated. Thank you everyone for stopping by. But wait, there's more. So between last episode and this episode, your boy Nim has had Christmas. A lot of art has come in, so I would like to share said art and give a few more shout-outs. So let me pull this up. First, shout-out to the amazing and talented Empress Kitawa, who created this art hither. This was originally intended to be a gift for my players. I was like, Empress Kitawa, could you make a badass, starting screen for, a Nintendo game for my players? Give them their portraits and the title and everything. And she is like, I got you, fam. And she got me. So,
she got you.
Yes. So, while we wait on that shout-out cooldown, anything you wish to add, Twixie, about the amazing Kitawa, I will link her Twitter and her other site where you can actually get her to her commissions and whatnot. There we go.
Yes. Cool creature do pixel art. Cool creature do anything Twitch related that you need for pixel art stuffs. And yeah, she'll do animated, and she will even draw the unmentionables on Twitch.
Welcome in, Danny. Yes, and spoiler alert, I have badges in the works from our Empress. So look forward to that.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Next shout out, you've seen it before. But I have a new emote made by Voidless, the animated mwahaha emote. Oh, it looks good big on the screen. Yes, Raydell, that one. This one was by Voidless. Amazing artist, does emotes. If you notice Ruby, the lazy goblin, you might notice Voidless's work.
Yes, because Voidless actually made this wonderful model that I'm using.
Thanks for the gifted sub, Raydell. Oh, yeah, let me move it. Yeah. Sorry, I was covering you up, Ruby. There you are. Yes, the amazing model there of Ruby was made by Voidless, yes. And Voidless made this emote as well, and is also working on another project for me, which I will talk about in the future. And, welcome in, Yam. I saw you followed earlier. Welcome to the Warband. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, now let's take this off, remove, and one final shout out. to the amazing... is it... Stars in my coffee. Oh, that's too big. I
have to wait 55 seconds before I can shout out again.
No worries, no worries. I will share another picture, but first we're sharing the emotes. These emotes are brought to you by Stars in My Coffee. Excellent work, excellent work. I love those horns. Mwah, beautiful. Yes, just right. That emote is going to be used so much. But wait, there's more. Not only did Stars in My Coffee do these emotes, they also did my new reference sheet, which I will tweet later. It has, the image has been fully revealed on the Twitters, but I will tweet the actual reference sheet after the game, and here she is in all her glory. The new Mally Nim 2.0 PNG.
Wait, Melly goes
soon.
Melly goes by she now? Oh, that I'm very happy for her.
The reference is a she. Mally's still a he. But Mally would not be offended either way, because offensiveness is for suckers. But here we are. Here we are, the new emotes and the new reference sheet by Stars in My Coffee. So go check him out, follow him, follow Kiltawa, follow Voidless, follow Stars for such fucking amazing art. Alright. Yeah, so it was Christmas for Mally. Got a lot of stuff in the past 2 to 3 weeks. It's irrelevant. Alright, so now let me hand it off to my players. Please introduce yourselves. I'm sorry for blathering on for so long. Miss Twix, please start us off.
Hello, I'm Twixie, variety goblin streamer and 3D model maker. Hello. I do what I want when I want. That's pretty much it. Ignore the fact that I always stick to a schedule. Hi. How you doing?
Nice. Love it.
And do you want me to introduce my character as well?
Yeah.
I always get this wrong. I'll always sit at the start and I'll be like, what the fuck do I do? We've only been doing this like, what, how many weeks now?
I know.
Months.
Only like 1 or 2 episodes ago, I started introducing myself before this, so, you know.
Alright, thanks for the gifted sub to Stars.
Much appreciated. Yes. And yeah, please introduce your character as well. I know this... I'm never gonna get used to this.
But I am playing Nyx, the Faun Artificer, as well as controlling my wonderful Eidolon known as Whopper Jr. And yeah, we're gonna be having some fun today.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Literally. All right. Yes.
Greetings. My name is Yizla. I'm your local despot, or reprobate, if you will. I stream stuff sometimes, and I'm playing Yazara, the orc warrioress. She punch good. That's pretty much it.
She punch very good. All right, Ruby, you're up next.
Hello, I'm Ruby the Lazy Goblin. People always say that I'm the least laziest goblin they know, and I make a bad name for lazy goblins. I stream stuff every week, usually Monday, but next week I will not do a Monday stream, probably, maybe a short one, I don't know. But I will be doing a 12-hour stream on Friday, which I'm very excited for. Because I just recently hit 1K, and I play Gingko, the Librarian Goblin, who knows a lot about doctoring life magic and time, the good old Zavadu and time stops and then throw bullets at the enemy and stuff, and some runes. And that's me. I'm usually I try to be the intelligent one of the group.
And much deserved. Congratulations on the 1K, Ruby.
Thank you.
Well done, Ruby. Woo!
And last but not least, the streamer formerly known as Simple Galaxy _.
Hello, I'm White Queen Simple. I'm just a simple goblin, and I stream games on Twitch a lot. I play Dwen Geppetto, who is a rogue witch with a flavor of Trickster, and I guess, gaming. Yeah.
Nice.
Are you also winning?
And I'm winning.
Nice.
I never
But
lose.
are you winning, though?
And thanks for the resubscription, Augusto. Much appreciated.
Oh wow, is that 1 sub or 100 bits of starting a hype train? Damn, did you know that if you have something called Amazon Prime, you might have a free sub that's called a Twitch Prime sub? Wow, did you know you could use that on your favorite stream? Okay, I'm selling out.
Hey.
No way. I can't believe you can use your Amazon Prime to get a Twitch sub.
Wow, cool. Did you know that?
But only cool people do that.
Appreciate that. All right. On the last episode of Shadows Fall,
Tears of Heaven.
we begin with our party opening a large ornate box that housed a devil trapped within, surrounded by a magic circle. As Yazara and Dwen rifled through their newfound liberated loot, Gingko and Nyx had a chat with the devil chap. Claiming to be named Azrael, it told them of its current predicament. How it was trapped by the cultist and the Van Klaus family, and was added to their collection of hellish relics to be used as they deem, as they had Azrael's true name. There is more to the story but is yet to be known. Unlike what is now known, a vanishing script within the container catches Ginkgo's eye, and after studying it, they too discover the creature's true name. Nurgleweist. There is more conversation and looting, with the discovery of a tome known as the Book of the Damned hidden within the creature's prison. After learning of the situation and the creature's true name, the party recruits Nurgleweist to aid them in their descent into hell. The party reconvenes on the airship, and we learn how they have customized their personal quarters. We also get a view of our party's daily activities on the ship, while Gingko pores over the dark tome. Later at dinner, Gingko reveals what they have learned during their research session. There are 3 known entrances to hell on the continent of Rule. First, Gathira, an entrance beneath a ruined cathedral in the capital city of Kakris. Then, the Tartarian Gates, an entrance nestled between 2 active volcanoes in the Fire Peak Mountains. And finally, the Fuming Trench, an entrance which resides at the bottom of the Nyxian Ocean. A debate of the pros and cons of each takes place, with the party ultimately deciding on the Gathiran entrance in Kakris. Not wanting to fly a ship over the capital in its current state, the party travels to Lidge to stock up, prepare, and talk with their contacts. Dwen finds Glass and discusses a smuggling route, while Nyx speaks with her parents for more options. The Shaes use their contacts in the academy, and grant the party access to the school's teleportation circle. Using a known circle in the basement of a family friend in Kakris, the party is teleported away, and that's where we ended. Our party disappearing in a flash of light. And that's where we pick up, a flash of light. And I will change the music And before you ask, no, the show intro has not started yet. Nah. The episode begins. A flash of light. We see our party with Whopper Jr. and Nurgle Weist appear in a fine basement, but from the looks of it, it has been ransacked, rifled through, and looted. Looks like the basement was also a library of sorts, a research area. Table destroyed, bookshelves, missing books, toppled, destroyed. There appears to be portraits around the walls, some of them tore down, broken. One of them lay smashed, an open vault behind it, empty. You hear the sound, distant sound, of rain coming from above, and also the creak of wood, footsteps, and muffled voices in the rooms above the basement. My lovely players, the scene is yours.
When my family said, family friend, I wasn't quite expecting this.
Yeah, same. I look around and see. Is it recently that this place has been ransacked?
More or less, definitely within. It definitely seems like it was pretty recent.
And you said that we heard like voices from upstairs or so, or
Muffled voices and the creak of wood as footsteps land.
Is there anything particularly like notable in the room if we like have a look around? Like, what's the room? Because I know you said it looks sort of like a library, but is there like any exits upstairs or?
Oh yes, there are stairs leading up. Yes, of course. But yes, it looks like this was probably your family friends, like a little research slash, arcane laboratory. But most everything that is of worth has been absconded with in one form or fashion, or utterly decimated. And if you remember, sorry.
Oh, we should go up and see who's up there. But careful. Maybe the ones that have been doing that. Maybe it's them. I don't know. Maybe it's our family friends. We should be careful.
Either way, who wants to lead the way? Hey.
It's scary.
Dwen.
Yeah,
I could go first. I could sneak up.
Yeah. No, go on. You're always good for that. Come on.
It's like the only thing I'm useful for.
That's not true.
You're perfectly capable of murdering as well.
I guess I. Wait, you said it's like a basement you described it, or like?
Yes, and there are stairs that lead up to the floors above.
I guess I sneak up. Do I roll anything?
Yes, please give me an agility challenge roll, and you may use your trickery on this, so you get a boon. Which also reminds me real quick, of course you succeed easily. Better than easy. The last episode we had boons and banes redeemed, but since it was mostly RP and stuff, they were never actually needed, so you still have 3 banes and boons to grant to yourself, boons, or banes to grant to me. So remember that. So currently you have 3, and you can probably get 3 more this session, and I believe there was probably a fortune or 2. So
That sounds very poggers.
Very
Big
poggers.
ones. Yes, yes.
So, Dwen, you take to the shadows. Make your way up the stairs. The sound of the great rain grows louder. The voices grow louder. The stairs lead to a small room. I will go ahead and share this. I'll let everyone see. And just because I'm sharing a map does not mean anything. All right, shared, and then I will go ahead and add you, Dwen, just so you know. There you are.
Excellent.
All right, you make your way up the stairs, Dwen.
Okay, I guess at least it's a door there, so I guess I peep through the door to see if there's anyone around, or is anyone around actually this room?
Not in this room, no.
Okay.
Let me make sure. I want to see.
Okay, that's better.
The world is entirely invisible to me now.
Excellent.
Nothing.
Oh, perfect,
I've
perfect.
gone blind.
Making our way downtown.
All right, yes. There's a door to your left there. Well, yeah, well, map-wise to the right. But if we're talking about positioning, there's a door down to the left of you. And the light still works here.
I guess I just go up to I try to peep through the door.
And I'm not going to make you roll another challenge roll. You did perfectly fine. As you peek through the door, Dwen, to your left, you see a room. Looks like a dining room. It's not as nice as it is pictured here. It is in disarray. Some of the chairs are broken. The table's still there, but it's not like in a fine position or anything. But sitting at the table are a few orcs that you see. And there's one at the head of a table, an orc woman wearing heavy armor, and you can overhear their talking now as you get close. You hear one of them say, "Don't think we should stay around here much longer. Shit's getting bad." Another one says, another one sitting across from him, a thinner orc man wielding a morning star at his waist, not as fine of armor as the lady at the head of the table, leans in and's like, with what's going on with the Star and King Drudge, it ain't safe around here. World's coming to an end, I say. And then the lady speaks up at the end of the table.
Well, it ain't gonna do much sitting around here, though. We need to get out of here. This was a nice place to stay after those rich people abandoned it, but I don't think we should be around here much longer.
And then their conversation continues. What do you wish to do? Simple.
I'd like to go back down the basement and just relay information, I guess, saying there's orcs atop, the orcs atop, and how they're probably gonna leave because how they talk sound like they're getting ready to leave.
Right. And then I hear the sirens from the background. They're like, "Oh shit, the cops are coming."
Oh god.
No, that was funny. So Simple returns down the stairs and relays this information to you.
What's the plan?
Do we just wait? I don't think we have much time, right?
I mean, no, we certainly don't have the most time, but they don't sound bad. Isn't the main race of this city orcs as well, or is there like a mix? I can't remember what you said the last couple sessions.
Main race is human, but after the Orc King killed the Emperor, the orcs revolted, threw off their shackles, and now they are in charge.
Okay.
What would happen if we just go out and just nonchalantly, like, go out of this mansion?
I mean, it's certainly a plan.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't sound like they would have been killed, like your friends there. So maybe they just needed a place to stay.
Maybe. We are strangers in a strange land over here, so maybe they. Who knows? Who knows? Let's just see what happens.
I turn to Izara and just say, why don't you go first? I mean, you are a fellow orc. They should they should not be hostile towards you, right?
Dude, I'll be completely honest with you. It's been like 15 years since I last spoke orc. Zug zug.
Daka daka.
Daka, yeah. Okay,
I mean,
I could give it a shot.
I mean, we don't need to
What
speak
should I
to them.
say?
We just we don't need to speak to them. But if they asked us who we are, we just say we are just passing through. I don't know.
You got any rope? I could be like, I caught these prisoners.
Why though? I don't think
I'm
that's
new on the
necessary.
job.
I mean, hey, if worse comes to worse, if we can't beat up a couple of orcs, and what the fuck are we doing going to hell? I mean,
I was going to say, I think if they attack us, we can handle them.
yeah.
Let's go into formation. I'll be in the foreground, you in my shadow, so they'll just see me. Yeah, cool. Okay.
Sure.
I order, I asked Dwen kind of whereabouts the the dining room is above the basement, or where they were sitting. Is it like just above the basement, or is it like slightly off?
Kind of above the basement, yeah.
I asked Dwen to guide me as to where like they were sitting, and I order Whopper Junior to like move to where the like underneath the table is, and like hold its fists towards the ceiling in preparation in case anything goes wrong.
Oh, that's fucking beautiful. I love it. Whopper Jr. does as thy command. And then let's go ahead and put you here. Where's Yazara? There we are. Alright, you should all be on the map and should be able to see and move around and all that jazz.
I wish.
You can't?
Nope. Oh, never mind. Now I can.
You were lost in the void, weren't you?
I was. Now I am voidless.
No! Shout out to Voidless.
Alright, let's go. Sorry.
No worries, no worries. As you step out of the room, Yazara, you see to the left the orcs I was mentioning. The one at the head of the table, a female orc wearing plate mail, kind of scoots her chair back as you exit out of the door.
Where'd you come from? Oh, we checked the basement.
Oh, I'm the new recruit.
Wait. I've seen you. I recognize you.
What?
You're Yazara, aren't you? From the pits.
Oh, you got me. Oh, I didn't know I would have a fan, or maybe an enemy.
No. We've told tales of you. Won your freedom in the pits.
Was the hard one. I had to kill many halflings, but you know what? It was worth it.
Nah.
And the others are like, are you serious? Yazara, the fighting orc? Hey, let me have a look. Oh, Yazara, would you sign my staff?
Well, I can't exactly write, but I'll try my best. Maybe you could put some ink on my hand, and I'll wrap my hand around it or something.
Oh boy.
Yazar is just gonna walk up close and then maybe like lead them to like this like little cove, so the goblins and such cannot be seen.
Yeah, for sure.
The short people.
I mean, yeah, just follow Zara.
Who are they?
Oh,
We,
them. They're just my groupies. They polish my armor, shine my shoes. They treat me like a god. Really. They're really nice to have around. I love them.
Wow, that is so amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't-
Yazara's the best. We're just random bozos. We're just Herodies. Yeah.
Exactly.
We love you,
exactly. Roadies.
Zara.
Yeah, we love you, Yazara.
The orc lady says, but
The orc lady says, but seriously, where did you come from?
sorry, I lost my voice for her.
Where did you come from?
Where did I come from?
The basement was empty.
I came from the hospital
did I
for my
come
mummy
from?
and daddy.
Yes, naturally. Oh, these roadies, they love their funny jokes. But no, really, I came from a pretty rough battle. And, there were some sewer cave rats. They're as big as a horse and as strong as a cow. They're pretty fucking rough shit, And, I was fighting them in the tunnels underneath whatever the fucking city we live in is, right? City land. And I just gave him a good old wrestle, And then one just like bashed me against the wall, and the wall just broke and crushed. And we just ended up here. My groupies chased after me. I strangled the beast to death, and here I am trying to find a way out. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Give me a will attack roll.
All things considered, I thought I did pretty good.
Dwen can pray.
Yeah. Dwen can guide you.
Stop slurring your words.
No, she's like, oh, I didn't know there was a
Tunnel down there. Well,
There's one now.
how's the city been treating you?
It's been pretty nice, I like the milk. You guys got pretty good milk for the city, I go to every bar and I order some milk, and this place has got the best milk.
all right, now she knows you're fucking lying because of the state of the city. Sorry.
The fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about? The city's gone to shit.
Yeah. Miyazawa just looks like crestfallen, dejected, a little sad.
And that's why Yazara came here, right? Because you're gonna kick everything's ass, yeah.
Yeah, I'll kick everything's ass and improve the milk economy.
Well, that's a noble quest.
I don't know, boss. What? It ain't safe out there.
I know. It isn't safe anywhere, with the demons and, the world going to hell and centipedes.
Well, we're about to head out of here. The state of Kakris, King Drudge, there's rumors floating around that the Holy Kingdom is going to bring an army down upon us. They still think that star is Astrid reborn, and they're gonna take back the capital from Drudge. We ain't gonna be around here when an army comes. Damn straight.
Really? I'm sorry, I'm extremely hungover. Let me introduce you to my fight manager. Yazara just pushes forward one of the two goblins behind her. I'll just if
There's
it's
actually
above
just
3. Oh, look at that, it's next.
there's
Who's
just
my
one
manager, you
goblin.
talk.
There's just
I-
one goblin.
I was just gonna stumble. Sorry, I'm sorry. I've been up for like 26 hours.
Oh no.
Just get like.
Faun. Faun manager. Yeah.
Oh, no, what? No. As you'll well know from the pits, Yazara is the strongest of orcs, and she's only gotten stronger as time's gone by.
More brain damaged.
Yeah. And we're gonna beat this army single-handedly now. How do we get out of here?
Oh,
I mean,
you can take the front door.
We're gonna be heading out. We're gonna be exiting the city if you want to come with us.
Yes, it's not safe here.
Yeah, Yazara. I don't think you should be around here. Come with us. We're leaving this place. We're blowing this popsicle stand.
Need to go to hell. I nudge Izara a little bit into the sides, whispering to her.
As much as I'm sure we would all here would absolutely love to blow popsicles, we just have one little detour first. Do you know where the cathedral is?
You mean the Rune Cathedral of Hate?
Yeah, that one, the ruined Cathedral of Hate.
Yeah, I know where it is. That's where the orc guard used to stand, the bone guard.
that's sick.
You just need to take a little tiny detour around there. Is that possible before we leave?
Yeah, stick with us. It'll be safer.
Yeah, we'll take you there. As long as you stick with us, everything should be fine. And the scene, changes?
Listen, dudes.
Nah, go for it.
We should split. No.
No.
much as I think-
Why do you want to
As
split
much
the
as I
body?
think it would be great to be with you lovely orcs, you need to get to safety. I'm a professional fighter. My groupies, they know a thing or two. I'm not sure about your safety, and as much as your help would, assist us, it would break my heart if you guys, died in front of me. I don't know if I would recover, and I would become even more alcoholic, and more brain cells would die, and that would be really terrible, Yazara just starts, pacing along, just, bored. Shit.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, close the map.
No,
One second.
the orc with the glowing eyes will, walk away for a moment, and then he will return. At least let me give you this. Nope, wrong one.
Nah.
let me share this with you now. I'm gonna go ahead and close the other one and share this. The orc will bring you a map of Caicris. Currently, I will add Whopper Jr. to your current location. Or not.
Sorry, someone was knocking at my door.
No worries, no worries. Let me delete this
Thank
shortcut.
you, Raydell.
Oh, this is cool.
Thank you, Raydell.
Raydale knocked on your door? Oh, never mind.
Alright, there's Whopper Jr., right? And the
He's
palace.
the size of the city.
Bum, bum, bum.
As we exit the building, you hear clamoring and crashing as just Whopper Jr. just walks into the front door, leaving a Whopper Jr. shaped hole where the front door used to be.
Oh yeah, as Whopper Jr. goes up the stairs, every stair creaks and is broken by the time they reach the top of it. So the stairs are unusable after Whopper Jr. ascends. And for prosperity, I'll put Nyx over where the Cathedral of Hate currently is. So it's not... Yes. The orc will bring you this map. This is, and shows you, this is where you're at. The cathedral is the southwest of the palace. You'd have to make your way around. I wouldn't go near the palace, so King Drudge took the eyeless, tongueless, earless orcs from the cathedral and are now his personal bodyguard. So I would not, and the palace guard, so I would not go near there if I were you. They do not discriminate in friend or foe unless King Drudge orders, but make your way around, but be careful. Not all orcs may know you like we do, Yazara, and a lot of renegades who are not happy with King Drudge's leniency with the humans and former slavers may take offense to non-orcs and attack you upon sight.
You guys are truly, and as we say in the pits, based.
Based on what?
Based on really cool people.
I'm gonna start using that now.
You should. Make it a thing.
It's gonna be a thing. Alright. So, what do you wish to do at this point? They will leave you to your devices as they make their plans on exiting the city on their own. We can go ahead and say the scene changes.
And hello, Cadmus, welcome in.
As you exit the building, the mansion, you can take in the sights of Caicris. And you see now that the city is in disrepair. Like, someone got actually lazy. The streets have not been swept clean or anything. Rubble and debris is everywhere. You notice the distance, there's like orcs leading humans, halflings, and other races, ancestries chained and leading them. Slavers turned. So the orcs now with whips leading some of these humans and other ancestries through the streets. There is a heavy rain currently in the Caicris as you take in the sights of the once proud city, now desolate from disrepair and neglect. What do you wish to do?
All right, gang, let's split up and search for Well, I mean, I don't necessarily want to go straight past the palace, and it's kind of hard to hide. I look over to Whopper Jr. as the rain like pours off him. It's kind of hard to hide a big robot like this, you know? So
Before I forget, because I have already forgotten, Nurgleweiss stayed with Whopper Jr. So as you all leave, Nurgleweiss is still with you. As you exit out and take it all in, he does a whistle, which I can't.
It looks like shit's gone down here.
just a little bit. Just
This asshole get here.
This asshole's been with us the whole time.
Oh man, stop drinking.
You know, Nix. Can I call you Nix?
Call me whatever you want. It's fine.
All right. Whatever I want. If I had my staff, I could perhaps hide your pet there, but I just need my staff.
And why should we trust you? Nah, say the start of his name as sort of like a little threat.
His eyes narrow as he looks down upon you. Let's go ahead and for the chat, let's go ahead and put Nurgleweiss back on the screen. His eyes narrow as he looks down at you.
That's exactly why you should trust me. It's not like I have a fucking choice.
I know, but I don't know. What do you all think? Or I mean, we can just take our chances, right? I don't know. Dwen, you could always scout ahead. I mean, we've got a lot of muscle here, and
I mean, I was given information about smuggling tunnels from Glass, right?
You
So,
were.
Instead of giving his asshole his fucking staff, you could just go through a tunnel, you know, instead of. It might be better. I don't know if I can know where they are if I was given anything.
Oh yeah, simple Dwen. You were given the information, a similar map like this, but more of the underground smuggling tunnels, and you know that not far from your location is a entrance into the sewers that you could use to travel beneath K-Chris to your destination.
I really am like, we could take the tunnels, the sewers, unless you guys want to go sightseeing, because the Nine Vices does look interesting from the map.
I don't think I need to be sightseeing. I like the tunnels. That was our original plan anyway.
That's a great idea, Dwen. Let's do it.
Most excellent. So, after the conversation, the scene changes. A little bit of a montage. Go ahead and give me agility challenge. This will be a group check, which is probably not a thing. And Demon Lord, I'm just mixing it with 5e. So everyone, give me agility challenge rolls, even old Whopper.
Is that for stealth?
Yes.
All right.
What are we rolling for? I just came back.
Oh.
Oh, Gingko failing.
Oh, why? Why did I fail? I have such a good agility score.
Don't you have boons?
And don't forget, Simple can guide one person with 2 boons.
Can you guide me, please?
I will. I give advice of how to sneak, put you back to it.
So would that be 2 extra boons?
Yes, it would be.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if it's anything. A 4. There we go. I only needed a 4.
Sweet. Nurgleweiss got a 8, and Vopper Jr. Got a 16, actually.
Hmm.
With that
Whopper.
18.
Whopper, engage stealth mode. It just sort of like moves its feet and gets up on like its tiptoes. Just moves slower.
Hell yeah.
Stealth mode engaged.
Shit.
Nice. Thank you. Excellent. So, we get a montage of you stealthing through the streets of Kakris to the entrance of the sewers. Whopper Jr. tiptoeing, stopping in an alley as some orcs and prisoners go by. Like I said, the state of the capital has gone to shit, but you are able to make it through with everyone's roll. Nurgle doesn't seem like he's trying, so he is making some noise, but you're able to help cover that up with other means as you make your way. You make it to the sewers, and Dwen guides you to the exit that is near the cathedral. The scene changes as you exit the sewers and gaze upon the ruins of the Cathedral of Hate. It is, like I said, on one of these hills to the southwest of the heights. It was once a mighty stronghold of blasphemy, but currently the cathedral is in a state of broken walls and toppled columns. But there are still obscene statuaries within the ruins. You make your way through into the ruins and find, after moving a few pieces of rubble, we see Whopper Jr. pushing back some rubble. There's a stair that leads down into the hill from beneath the cathedral.
Is this the pit to hell?
No, but this leads to the pit to hell.
Sweet.
So, you descend the staircase. It is like a zigzag stone staircase that descends within the pit. Descends within the hill. As you make your way down the steps, lit by whoever carries the torch. Oh yeah, Whopper Jr. has torch capabilities too. Lighting the way as you make your way down the steps. Zig, zag. It starts to smell sweet, like a pleasant aroma wafting from below as you make your way down the steps.
Making our way down the steps to the hell.
Were you about to ask something?
Dwen. No, not Dwen. Nix. Do you know that smell? You know more what smells. Do we actually know what that smell is? Like, what does it smell like?
Like a sweet incense.
Well, it definitely doesn't smell like anything natural, so we better keep our noise down, because it's just probably some people down there, or some things.
You reach the end of these zigzag stone stairs. Leads into a short hallway that's a little angled, a little arched. The hallway ends in a large vaulted room, a chamber that is ringed with statues of people, humans, maimed, in postures of supplication, all focused to the center of this vaulted chamber, a large pit opens up in the center, and you see tendrils of incense smoke rising, and this is the smell. Sweet smell is very strong here. The scene is yours as you enter this vaulted chamber with the pit.
The sweet smell comes from the pit?
It does.
Never thought hell would smell so nice.
This is certainly something that I wasn't expecting. I mean, Azrael, is this smell familiar to you?
Intoxicating. Yes, it is most familiar to me. This is a mortal lure, you know?
Just to clear it up, was there someone alive down there, or was you said something about human remains or something?
No, circling this vaulted chamber are statues of humans, like, suffering, but all, like, not, like, praising and supplication, all staring towards this pit. The statues.
Okay. So do we just go in?
I mean,
I also don't trust the smell, so I'm going to don my my mask.
Nice.
I am going to use. Come on. I'm going to use Sense Magic as well.
Oh, nice.
Around the base.
As you circle around, casting your spell, I don't think we actually have seen Nyx cast this spell. So what does it look like when Nyx casts Sense Magic?
So Nyx isn't entirely inept at magic. She's just very bad, so it takes like a lot of her concentration. She has to sit there with like her eyes closed as she like focuses deep down just to get any sort of sense that there might be magic afoot.
Nice. You circle around, trying to focus on this, trying to see if you feel any presence of magic. Nothing stands out to your senses, but as you do circle this pit, you can see within the walls of this pit bear images all around it of naked men and women, humans, like fucking Adonis, Chads, all fucking beautiful and perfect, hung big bosoms, all looking up at the top of the pit with postures of beckoning, asking you to please enter.
That wasn't certainly what I was expecting to see today.
Guys, I think we made the wrong turn. I don't think we want to have it.
This is the heaven pit. The hell pit is just one room next to it.
Yeah. No, this is the pit of fat dicks and big tits. Yeah, no, we just need to go elsewhere. Sorry, this isn't the place we need to go.
Anything never hurts for a quick detour.
And in this episode, the gang goes to the hell brothel.
Okay.
Now I see why you call this mortal lure, Azrael.
Oh yeah, so hard for you. He looks at all of you and hard for most humans to resist.
Azrael, do you know do you know how we can get down there without falling to our death, or can we just jump? What do you say?
Leap of faith, baby. Leap of faith.
Somehow I don't trust this guy.
Is there like any rubble nearby or anything of the sort?
I'm sure you can find something.
I'm gonna throw like a smallish sized rock down into the pit.
It descends quickly down the pit and disappears from your view.
Do we hear anything, or is it just gone?
Gone.
I would for leap of faith. Fuck it.
Oh shit. So the scene is you Nix grab a pebble and go to the edge and drop it down and watch it fall into oblivion and turn to the party as Dwen rushes past you and leaps within the pit. Dwen, you jump down and it's like a quick fall for just but a moment, but then slowly you start to descend down.
Can I just grab my magic broom just in case something fucking happens, and I can just like catch myself just in case I fall to my death.
Oh, yes, yes. You grab your broom and hold on to it as you slowly fall. Descend.
Do we see how basically Dwen gets Dwen slows down? Do we see that?
You do.
Oh, well, all right.
I guess there's nothing for it. I go over to Whopper Jr. as I climb their back as I did before, holding on to sort of like the grips as I just say, Whopper Jr., engage superhero landing. As it walks towards the pit.
Whopper Jr. walks towards the pit, you hanging on. He prepares for... Just a heads up, Gingko, I am coming through on you. Gingko, Ruby, my mic's coming through on you. Just a heads up.
I can hear myself.
Sorry.
No worries. Just letting you know. Yes, Whopper.
I was going to say, Whopper says, Cowabunga!
Nice. Excellent. Yes, Whopper Jr. steps to the edge of the pit. You, gripping on, engages superhero landing, leaps, but then slowly descends. The slowest superhero pose descend ever seen.
Well, I guess we should follow them, and I just casually walk into the hole.
That is the least sexy way you could have said that.
God damn it.
Nurgle looks up to you, Yazara.
After you, Toots.
Yazara's eyes are just kind of bugging out. You know, like those people who can like bulge your eyes out? That's kind of what's happening right now. And she just kind of slowly looks at Nurgle, then at the pit, then at Nurgle, and then she just grabs him and then just like free falls.
And you begin to descend slowly. The 5, 6 total of you descend down in slowly. You see the images on the wall, these perfect forms of human, chiseled, well-endowed images that are reaching up to the top of the pit. As you slowly fall, descend, the images gradually begin to distort their kind, sweet features, hardening into a mockery of open hatred. The perfect bodies become twisted, corrupt, mingled with parts of animals bearing raw, open wounds, and worse. You begin to start feeling your skin start prickling like pins and needles as the descent starts to go faster and faster as we see a scene of Dwen. Through your eyes, we see you looking up, everyone coming down above you. Your descent starts going faster and faster. We see the images start to blur as you pass out for but a moment, and then the intro starts. And I will change the music. And I will just do a, what is it? A summary. Ballroom scene. Nyx dancing. Hammer falls. Workshop. Nyx building Whopper Jr. Hammer falls. Ballroom. Nyx dancing. Parents looking down on her. Hammer falls. Nyx back in the workshop, admiring her work on Whopper Jr. Hammer falls. Yazara in the woods. Wintertime. Training. Swinging her sword. Scene changes. Yazara in the airship. Smoke out session with finger nipples. Scene changes. Yazara in her room, reminiscing over a picture. Scene changes. Gingko in the library, books strewn about. She's reading, as in the background, she's also returning all the books back to their location. In reverse, speedily. Scene changes. Gingko in the streets, walking casually. Attacked by cultists from an alley. Time stops. She walks past, slowly, turns, pulls out a gun, and shoots. Scene changes. Dwen stepping from the same alley with the form of one of the attackers, changing to her favorite form of Dwen. Scene changes. Dwen in Doif's cottage as Doif is making her new doll for Fey magic. Scene changes. Dwen attacked by, and then attacking insectoid people in a cavern as she kills one and raises to the sky the light from the star from an opening beams down as she rises. Nyx rises, Yazara rises, Gingko rises. The camera pans around and ends with the four of you in an epic silhouette pose as the red star drops behind you and the title drops. All right, and
Ayo, the fucking title went red. That is so fucking cool. Holy shit.
We're in the end game now, baby.
Oh, and if you also notice the background change too.
Oh my god.
Yes. And then the title drops. The scene picks back up real quick. The fast-moving view of this imagery as you fall, pass out for but a moment, and then your eyes open, adjust, Dwen, as you see your surroundings, your fellow members are awakening, and one, Nyx, reaches an arm up to help you stand as you all take in the sights of hell. I would love for every one of you to give me a will challenge roll with one Bane, unless you wish to spend boons, and we will discuss what you now see.
Would that be would that be would that be count as an attack? Because like I have something that is called esoteric discovery, and I can make a challenge roll to resist an attack with one boon.
It is not an attack. It is the realization and the taking in the fact that you are in hell and seeing the sights and just the ambiance of the area, which I will describe once we are done with these saves.
Okay. Will challenge roll? Okay.
Yes. Whopper Jr. doesn't have to make it, and neither does Nurglebeist. And like I said, you can spend some of these boons in the pool as well, if you wish, or fortune if you have it. There are currently 4 fortune in the pool.
A 4 fortune?
In the pool currently. Oh, you didn't need to do that, Dwen. You are a 10 always passes.
Oh, I thought you said Wolver Boon. No, Bane, I mean.
Oh, okay.
I thought you said.
Yeah, but you could have used your trickery because rogue, so it would have canceled out. The 13 is perfectly fine. Even with the Bane, that would be 11. You pass.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. I mean, I don't pass. I fail, but that's fine.
How about you,
Yeah, I'll take
Yazara?
the F.
All right, Yazara. Yazara, you gain 3 insanity. As,
shit.
As does Gingko.
3 insanity.
Yes. So, as you come to Yazara and Gingko, seeing these sights, the first thing you notice when you look up, there's an enormous roiling ball of flame that burns like a sun. You go to avert your gaze, but it doesn't burn your eyes like the sun. It is a little dimmer, but you can see up into it. Looks like writhing forms within this ball of flame, letting the whole area that you see be bathed in this red light. The area that you have landed in hell as you come to looks like a relatively flat stretch of stone as far as you can see, with like tattered shreds of human, non-human, tattered shreds of flesh on these stones, on this hard surface here. You also notice in your view, like, of this long, for as far as you can see, this relatively flat stretch of stone, there are like blocks and other large rocks just dotting the landscape. There are few around you when you came, these stones, and you see, like, to your left as you look down, there's a stone and what appears to be a human, as far as you can tell, naked, black sunken eyes, pale skin, trapped beneath one of these stones, and then another stone with a trapped human. They are all looking up at you, reaching with pleading faces. Please. And then you notice Nurglebeist lands as well. He's looking around, and as he's about to exposition, you notice 2 hulking figures dragging large axes in one hand, and then also carrying one of those large stones like over their shoulder in the other hand, looking at you. They look like they have ball gags in their mouth. Their eyes are wide. Their forms are fat, fleshy, and huge. They're looking towards your direction, dragging their axes, carrying the stones, just making this awful looking excited, like they found something, and they're coming towards you, stones raised. A few moments have passed, so I will allow the insanity to not wear off. You still keep the insanity, but the frightenedness wears off for a moment until you see these creatures again. So apologies, Not really, but another will challenge roll from everyone, because these creatures have the horrifying trait.
With a bane or normal?
It can be normal, or you can use boons for this. If you have the ability to.
No, I'm fine. It's a success. So,
Scared, guys.
so a question.
Mhm.
So having 3 insanity, what does that mean?
That's the most excellent question, Ruby. I'm so glad you asked. Yes, insanity. So you're making these saves, right? There are these challenge rolls. If you fail it, you are frightened for a number of rounds equal to your insanity score. So if you fail these rolls, so Yazar, right now, if you choose to engage, you will be frightened for 3 rounds, Yazara.
Yeah, that fits the character. Why is Whopper Jr. so thick?
I can't help it. I just worked with the parts I had.
Why is it all on his ass?
Look, he's just built diff, alright?
Let's see. Show all. Yes. All right. How is everyone's vision here? Can everyone see everything fine?
I can
I
see
can see the big
everything.
boys.
I can.
The Tormentors.
They really have nothing on, just the ball gag. What the fuck?
I'll go
I'm
ahead and
scared.
add Nurgle here. Though I do not know how helpful he will be. Alright, so that will be the start of combat. Feel free, you do not have to, but choose fast or slow turns.
Can we say that I stand here? Like,
Yeah, you can go ahead and place yourselves wherever you want within reason.
yeah, just so I can basically reach everyone. I don't know. Just somewhere where I can reach everyone. There we go. Nix, no.
Alright, Yazara, I'm going to go ahead and add the frightened to you.
Hell yeah. Oh no.
And then I don't know if it is already calculated in though, but one thing that I glossed over and forgot about last time you fought a horrifying creature is any creature that does not have the horrifying trait automatically gets a boon when attacking a creature with the horrifying trait. What would you like Whopper Jr. to go on, Nix?
Whopper Jr. is going to go on. Let's have him go on slow turn.
Alright, so the top of the combat order we have Gingko. Let me actually start the combat. Round 1. Boom.
Fight.
Ah. What do you wish to do, Gingko?
Okay, so after like, you know, me having like a relatively sheltered life usually, and then like actually going to hell, it's a little bit different. So like all these seeing all this is kind of very, very frightening. Thunderbolt and lightning for me, and I need a second to calm myself down. which doesn't really work, but I know I will be better in the future, and I will help my friends, and so I will cast on Dwen, Nyx, and Izara. I will cast the Seed of Life, so they will all be protected better.
Most
so let me just-
excellent.
Route like comes out of Yazara's head.
So let me just roll. So you each get 5 to your health, plus 5 to your health.
And the first time you take damage, remember you will heal your healing rate.
Exactly. And that's my turn.
Excellent. Okay, so next person on fast turn is Nurgleweist. I'll be over here if you need me. And he uses his turn to move behind this giant rock. The bigger the rock, the more of these damned souls writhe underneath, all begging for release.
Are
And
they
that-
living under a rock?
They are. They have been this whole time. Yeah. And then that is the end of fast turns. So now we are on slow turns. Dwen, Nyx, or Yazara, who would like to go first in the turn order?
I'll go. Yazara meeps completely horrified. Horrored. No,
Mhm.
she just like runs up behind big old boy Whopper Jr. and then swaps to her golden rifle and then gives it a shot at the Tormentor one,
Nice.
if that's possible. Okay. Shit.
Don't you also get like boons and stuff?
What the hell? Yeah, I should get.
Shouldn't it cancel each other out at some point? I don't know.
Why do I have 3 negative boons? Oh, the frightened.
Yes. I
Yeah, but
I
still.
I
believe.
think I get another boon for like striking,
Yeah.
and then
That would just cancel
I think it's a
one
2.
out. If you wish. So you have a Bane for it being frightened. You have a Bane for it being a horrifying creature. So that's 2 Banes right there.
I thought we got a boon.
For what?
Because you said like each creature that hasn't the horrifying trait gets 1 boon for attack.
1 Bane. If I said boon,
Oh.
that is my apologies, but it is 1
Oh,
Bane.
I was going to like, oh, this is so cool. We get a boon.
Sorry, my apologies. Those 2 words so intermingle in my vocabulary.
That's really dangerous, you know.
So I'm going to take your 15, right, Yazara?
yeah, I just get 1d6 boon.
Which cancels out be a 14. Fucking math. Let's see, does a 14 hit? A 14 hits! Hell, even a fucking 10 hits, so...
They're thick.
Thick boys. It wasn't targeted, I don't think, so that's 10 to the first Tormentor.
Sorry, I'm used to Foundry. Yeah, Tormentor 1.
Tormentor 1 takes 10 points of damage. Do you have any other D6s? I'm sure you do. 3d6 is just the golden rifle base damage. I believe you have at least 1 or 2 more D6s of damage.
Oh, okay, so I have 1 more d6, and then that's for heavy. Okay, I have 2.
So an extra 8 points of damage. Excellent.
Yes.
So, you step behind Whopper Jr., kind of using them to steady your aim because your hand is shaking a little bit, still reeling from the realization that you are currently in hell, and these hellish devils are approaching you, ostensibly trying to add you to this collection of tormented souls, but you steel yourself for a moment, take a shot. The bullet flies. You see flesh fly out from the back, flesh and blood as the bullet hits within. And then, is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Nyx or Dwen, who would like to go next?
I can have Whopper Jr. go next if you would like.
Whopper Jr.
cover
Oh,
it.
yes. Whopper. My cover. Yes, Whopper Jr. can go next.
So, Whopper Jr., how about you show the other one a taste of your rocket punch? And all that is going to be is he's going to move towards Tormentor 1 and give it a good smack, but make it cool and seem like one fell move.
Yeah.
Blasting itself forward.
Hell yeah. Alright, let's target Tormentor 1. Beautiful. Alright, rolling for attack. Do you have any bonuses before I start rolling this?
No, just straight punch. Whopper Jr., why must you fail me at this time?
Always.
Would you like to spend a boon on this roll?
Oh, is a boon gonna affect anything?
Yes.
I told you a 10 would have hit.
Oh, fuck it, we're gonna go for a boon.
I'll allow you to roll this d6, Nyx.
Come on, Whopper. Yes!
Yes! Whopper
Whoa.
does 10 points of damage as, in one quick motion, steam shoots from Whopper Jr.'s feet, flies towards the Tormentor, punches it right in the face. The ball gag spits out of its mouth, and it turns and looks towards Whopper. Who wishes to go next? Out of Nyx or Dwen?
I could go next.
Dwen
Sure,
it is.
Dwen, I mean, with how you go, I mean, go on, give it a go.
I am frightened, so I guess I shall. I don't know what we want to do in the first round, so I'm gonna walk up. Wait. Yeah, I can walk up. I walk up to Whopper Jr. and I'm just going to where's the cheat sheet? I forgot to find the cheat sheet. I guess I pull my sword, the singing sword, and I do Song of Valor. Where's the target is 1d6 times. What do I cast for this? Oh, I'm so sorry.
No apology necessary.
Do I do cast anything for Song of Valor?
It is an action to cast a spell. And you can use your movement, and I will link Song of Valor. So you choose, when you cast a spell, and on each of your turns for the next minute, you can choose one creature within short range, within 5 yards of you that can hear you. The sword is actually casting the spell, but whoever you choose will deal 1d6 extra damage with weapon attacks for 1 round. So even if you choose someone who's already gone, their next round, they will still get that d6.
Okay, who should I give it to? I don't know. Deal 1d extra 6 damage. Sorry, I'm like, oh, I don't know what's wrong with it. Did one target is? I guess I shall give it. You know what? I'm gonna give it to Whopper Jr. Why not?
Oh,
He does
nice.
1d.
Whopper
Buff the
Jr. is
Whopper.
I
feeling.
like to think. Oh, I like to think the song is just like a bass boost noise. Fuck it.
No, I got your back, Symbol. I prepared for this. So, you pull out your sword and make your way up to Whopper, right? If you remember, this sword, like the hilt and crossguard, look like the face of a screaming devil with the blade coming out like its tongue. When you unsheath the sword and hold it up to you and whisper for the Song of Valor to start, the tongue, the actual blade of this sword disintegrates for a moment, and the mouth of the cross guard starts to speak and says,
I made you die at my feet tonight. It must have been somewhere I stabbed. I made you die at my feet tonight.
and then after that tonight, the blade tongue extends right back out to the cross guard, ready to be used as a weapon once more.
Must have been something I said.
And then, what?
Is that it? My turn, or
That was your action and movement. You do not have to move right next to Whopper if you don't want to. He just has to be within 5 yards, but that will be your turn.
okay? I guess that was my turn.
Nick, Shae, and if you wish, you know how we can go in any order, right? So if you wish, I will allow a retcon that you did that before Whopper Jr. went, if you want that D6 now.
I mean, go ahead. We'll retcon a little bit. We'll do a little cheeky retcon.
A little
Ooh.
extra 5 damage. Excellent, excellent. Okay, Nyx, you are up.
So, remind me what short range again? It's 5, isn't it?
5, correct.
So, I will move over here and I shall target Tormentor 2. And I'm just going to try and knock it on its ass quickly, just... Bam! That hits, but that wasn't a... Let's have a look. Create a trunk, make an intelligence attack roll on defense. On a success, target takes 1d6 plus 1 and falls prone. A whole 2 damage.
Nice.
But they are prone.
Now, I'm gonna let you know now, because you cast a spell, this creature actually has a special ability called Spell Defense, so you actually get an extra Bane on this roll. But even if you rolled a 6 with this Bane, it's still gonna hit, so...
Oh, okay.
So let me know, how does it look when you cast your Magic Wrench and how it makes this creature tumble to the ground?
So I pull out the wrench from the side. It's just like electrify it a little bit as I hurl it. Not the like it goes on target, but it's not the strongest throw. But it hits just right on the gag as it smashes it into its mouth a little bit. It shatters a couple of its teeth as it falls down, landing on the floor.
Nice. And that will be all the party, so now it is time for Tormentors. Honestly, spoiler, I don't remember the rules for standing up and prone, so I'm going to say it takes its full movement to stand up, Tormentor 2, and then it will use its action to do the rush to move towards you, Nyx, though that is its full turn. But Tormentor 1 kind of has this stupefied look on its face, right? As it's staring at Whopper Jr., a creature same size as it, but made of some strange material. This is no mortal. So even though it has been damaged by it, it just doesn't feel the, it knows that there's no mortality to this creature, so it ignores it, bringing its stone towards you, Dwen, and raises its axe to attack.
Silly question.
Yes, please.
Does Whopper get an attack or a triggered action by it moving past, or
It did not leave its threatened range. It's still
okay.
there.
Yes.
All right, so Dwen, it moves around, waddles around Whopper Jr., raising its axe to the air and tries to bring it down upon you. And a 20, I believe, hits. I know it hits. Dwen, you are about to take damage, but remember you will heal your healing rate as well. So enjoy 19 points of damage, but reduce that by your healing rate. So Dwen's healing rate is 7. So I will...
Plus the temporary hit points.
Right. Did you already add the 5 to your max?
I did not the 5.
No, so we will subtract 5, subtract 5 damage from that.
Okay. Also, I accidentally closed the map. How do I open it back up?
I'll just reshare it, but you can always find any of the maps and stuff I share on the right-hand side under campaign, under images. But I will reshare it for ease. And let me double check something real quick. Because these boogers have more special abilities that I need to remember. Oh, so after the axe bites into you, Dwen, please give me a will challenge roll with 1 bane.
Okay.
You can use your, you haven't used trickery this round, so you can use trickery. I'm going to allow that. So it'll be a 10, at least. So you pass. But you feel as this axe bites into you for but a moment, like extra pain starts to radiate from the wound, but you're able to shake it off before the axe does any more damage to you. And then we are at the end of round 1. Round 2. Please choose fast or slow turns. That's still...
Whopper Jr. shall be taking a fast turn as well.
Alright. And Nurgleweist is going to stay behind his rock. Staffless and useless. So, Dwen or Nyx, who wishes to go first?
Dwen, the floor is yours.
Okay, boss. I am going to swing my sword and pray.
No target, but an 18 will hit. Let me add 7 damage to that one. Ooh, now it is injured. And please, you do have, did you choose backstab twice at level 8?
Yes, I have 2d6 and I
3.
I get level 3.
2 for the backstab and 1 for the trickery. 14 extra damage. Nice. And before your turn is over, Dwen, who would you wish to give the boon of valor to?
Nyx?
It's for weapon attack rolls.
Oh, weapon attacks. Oh, fucking Whopper Jr. again.
Yazara.
Oh, yes. Yazara. I'm totally bad at this. I'm sorry.
No worries. Hey, we're all friends here. It's all good. Yazara, you will get an extra d6 as the tongue disappears and begins singing the same song again.
To hit?
To damage.
Okay.
And with that being said, Dwen, you did your attack and your song, so fast turns, either Nyx or Whopper Jr.
So, what I'm going to do as this creature walks up towards me, I am going to use Fuse.
Oh, nice, nice.
We shall target. Ooh.
Ooh, versus Will. Yeah.
How much higher is it?
Well, remember, you will get a Bane because it's horrifying, and then you will get a Bane because it is, has spell defense. So, your only option probably would be to spend one of your points of fortune to make this happen.
I don't have a fortune unless we have... How many fortunes do we have in the pool?
Currently 4.
Very conveniently, it goes off without a hit. Damn, would you look at that?
And we currently still have 4 for some unknown reason.
Who knows why that might have happened. As I light up my gauntlets as this thing just waddles towards me, rushing like one of the fucking Titans from Attack on Titan, I don't fucking know.
Together.
It
Fuse
reaches
them
me.
together.
I can't, it has to be an object.
Ah, damn it.
I already wanted to try this, but no. It's an illegal move. As it walks up to me, as it rushes towards me, I hold out my hands, putting them forward as it like makes contact with me and just disappears. As it gets teleported within medium range between Nurgleweiss and Ysara into the rock with all the horrifying humans clawing at the bottom. And it will take 15 points of damage.
Let me double check something, and
Thanks for stopping in, Setting Tooth. Welcome in.
so let me double check with spell defense, half damage from spells, and yeah, so it's gonna take half of that.
That is still fine. It leaves an opening for our orc and our useless fucking imp over there.
What was that? 2 plus 7 and 9. All right. So, yeah, you cast your spell, disappears, and then you see, let's say 1, 2, 3, it's a leg. 4, 5, 6, it's an arm. So one of its arms up to the shoulder is fused within this giant stone, as the arm that it was carrying the large rock itself was in. So it still has its axe arm, but its other arm is stuck in, and it starts flailing wildly. A look of surprise and horror on its face as it starts doing that unsettling moan. And then that was Nyx. Dwen, you went. Right?
And it's time for Whopper Jr. to lay a smackdown, I think.
Alright, Whopper Jr. Same creature, correct?
Yes, and Whopper Jr. is gonna do what Whopper Jr. does worst, apparently, and that is to hit it. But it does it! It hits for once! For a 5.
Not too bad, not too bad. Whopper Jr. does get a nice hit into it, knocks the stone out of this creature's hand as it crashes to the ground, but it still will not focus on Whopper Jr. being an inanimate creature. It's still focused on Dwen and the smell of her corruption. So that was fast turns. Now we are on slow turns. Gingko or Ysara, who wishes to go first?
I'll go. As Tormentor 2 teleports beside Ysara, she just looks back and goes, ah! And then just like drops her golden rifle onto the ground and pulls out her greatsword. And then swings. Fuck it. And then I get like 1 boon.
Well, the boon would cancel out the first Bane, so it would still be 1 Bane. But a 12 is enough to hit either way.
Excellent. And loop. And then
Oh, nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, and Dwen. Oh my god, they're all 2s. How are they all 2s?
Oh, that's some kind of luck right there.
So the 16, that's Tormentor 2. It wasn't targeted, so 16 plus 9 is 25. Plus 2,
26.
4, 6, 8, 10. Right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, so 35 total damage on this creature. As your great axe bites into it, it tries to parry with the axe as it flails widely, but your sword bites into it, leaving a nasty gash across its bloated belly. And then we move on to Gingko.
I will. None of you are really hurt, right? Like, I mean, Dwen got some did some thing, right? So what I will do, I will just move over here. I want to take aim at the Tormentor 1, and I want to use my I want to ready an action when that guy moves so I can shoot him. Is that valuable? Like, basically, I want to take my aim at it and then shoot with like a normal roll instead of a bane.
Oh, yeah. I understand where you're going from that. But may I suggest, instead of the triggering activity of it moving, I would suggest maybe the triggering activity of it attacking, because at this point, it has no reason to move.
Okay, I mean, an attack is a move, so when it attacks, I mean, if it moves a fucking muscle, I will shoot it in the head.
Okay, that's better. Because a move is not an attack. An attack is not a move.
Okay.
Come on, Gingko.
Yeah.
Ja.
Ja.
All right, excellent.
Okay, when it attacks.
Go ahead and make your roll, because it is about to attack.
Hiya. That is without the without the bane, but anyway.
Yeah, it's going to be enough
16.
to hit.
So that's a 7 of damage.
Damage. Did you have it targeted? Yes. So that was Tormentor 1.
Yes.
Takes 7 points of damage as your bullet flies. Like I said, its ball gag has been knocked out of its mouth, and as it turns, looking at all its options, a bullet comes flying and pierces through its cheek, and you see the flesh just kind of wiggle out as the bullet flies through. Now it is their turn, because it is going to attack Dwen once more, bringing its axe down upon Dwen. You suffer 16 points of damage, Dwen, as its axe bites down upon you, trying to parry, but the blow is just too strong as the axe pierces your flesh. And then...
Sorry. I was gonna say, can you use a triggered axe and... Wait, that's not...
It depends, yeah, let me know. What are you...
I want to use, I just want to use Confounding Tricks, so I basically just, I impose 1 bane on its woe, but I don't think it really matters.
Yeah, it'll be a 15 plus 7. But I do need you to make me a will challenge roll.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, don't apologize. You succeed, so you don't take extra damage from the pain this creature radiates. The second one, remind me, Nyx, what other... go ahead and put fuse in the chat, would you, so I can remind myself all the things that happen. So...
How the fuck do I do that?
No, he did. Somebody did.
Uh,
I got it. I got
Wow,
it.
Nix,
Someone
you're
did it.
so good.
there we go. Wow.
The only way to remove the affliction is to destroy the object on which the target is used or take an action to saw off the present wound. Dealing damage to target equal to twice its healing rate. So that's what it's going to do this turn. It is going to take its axe and lop off its arm. Let's see, what is this creature's healing rate?
That's metal as fuck.
Oh yeah.
That's Shadow of the Demon Lord, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Health. I don't know if it actually gives it in the stats. What?
Linen.
Hey. Welcome in, Lennon. Thank you so much for the raid. Can we get a shout out for the Goblin Burrows? Welcome in. Thank you. What were you playing? I hope you had a great stream.
And Raiders, I'm Malinim, Shadow of the Demon Lord streamer, tabletop streamer, and all that stuff. I'm terrible at these, but
Thank you. Welcome in.
so 80, what's a quarter of 80? 20? So it's gonna take 20 damage as it lops off its arm. That was Tormentor 2. That's its action, though. And it stares menacingly at you, Yazara, as blood sprays from both wounds, the arm stuck within the rock and the arm that has been severed on the body. It stares down at you and points its bleeding nub at you as you are sprayed in a shower of blood. All right,
Well,
boy.
why is it always Izara getting showered and everything?
Honestly, I don't know. More backpack
just
hero.
the luck.
Nice.
This is how it is.
Well, at least it's blood this time.
Yeah.
Thank God.
And then now we are at the end of the round. If there are any end of the round effects, let me know. Otherwise, we are going into round 3. My boy's gonna be taking fast turns. I take it Whopper will be as well.
Whopper will be taking a fast turn.
Alright, everyone decided. Nergelweist, guess he's not really too scared. He's just hiding over here to see how it goes. 'Cause he's a devil himself, so these creatures have no worry for him, so he's just hanging out. But Dwen or Yazara, who wishes to go first? Or Wappa, who wishes to go?
Well, I think we know what Whopper is going to do, so we might as well just do Whopper first.
Alright,
Hit.
Whopper.
I choose you.
Yes, I'm so proud of you.
Damage could
Mighty
be better.
4. Could be better.
Oh,
At least
Mighty
it's
4.
doing damage.
Yes, Whopper Jr. Takes its meaty metal fist and goes to pound town on this creature. But as its meaty fist hits the blubbery belly, it bounces off, leaving but a small bruise on this creature's midsection. And then we turn to Dwen or Yazara and see who wishes to go next.
I can go next.
I believe in you.
I am just gonna do nimble recovery and get the fuck out of here.
All right.
Which
And who
I'm
would you
gonna-
like to add the Song of Valor to, real quick?
Is he Yazara again?
Okay. Nimble recovery, GTFO.
Get the fuck out of there.
Excellent.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
And I heal my healing rate.
Boy, we're gonna
That's
take
that's
a break
number 2.
soon, boy.
Oh, you got a cat in my lap now.
All right. Nice. Oh. I love you too. Okay, so that was Dwen Yazara with the Song of Valor playing in your ear.
I made you die at your feet tonight. It must have been somewhere I stabbed.
What do you wish to do?
Yazara just kind of continues screaming and then swings wildly
Screaming and swinging.
at the tormentor.
Yeah, even with all the Banes and whatnot. Spoiler alert, their defense is only a 9, so even with all the Banes, that's going to be a hit. Just roll
Jesus.
dice. Just keep rolling.
Jesus, just keep rolling. Holy shit.
Shit.
Sling damage.
1, 2, 3.
Fuck it, I pull out my sling and I sling a sling too.
12, 18, 20, 25, 30, 33.
33 on Tormentor 2. Let's see. You said 33?
Yeah.
So if my calculations are correct, that would be what we know now as a blood splatter. Please describe how it is when you end this creature's pitiful existence.
So Yazara gets squirted in the face, right? She instantly screams, and then just let another jettison of blood just squirts in her face. Like her tongue just flops out as she just like kind of screams. Her like eyes go white as they roll up in her head. As she just kind of swings wildly at the beast, pretty much chopping it into effectively a blood splatter.
Oh yeah, its guts spill forth, dripping to the ground in a spray of viscera and gore as it drops to its knees and starts bubbling into a nasty pile of gore and remains. And I believe that is all for fast turns as far as party goes. So, Tormentor, is going to move towards you, Nyx. This is the point where Whopper Jr. will get the free attack.
Yes, my baby. Yes.
You see this thing waddling towards you, Nyx, and then it kind of waddles a little bit faster, like it's being pushed, as a metal fist just cracks its spine as it waddles towards you, giving it a little momentum, and it charges forth and tries to bring its axe down upon you. So it will cancel out the boon it gets because it is charging. Does but I was still targeting Dwen. Does a 14 hit Nyx?
Yes, it does.
All right, let me clear my targets, put my target on Nyx, and a great axe will come down upon you, Nyx. And don't forget, you will heal your healing rate after you take a lovely 16 points of damage. And give me a will challenge roll.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
All right, so you don't take extra damage, but you take 16, and then minus the bonus 5, and minus your healing rate.
Yes, so in total that's 4 damage.
Nice. I fucking love that healing seed. That is such a great spell. As the axe bites into you, you see the vines and roots kind of extend from the wound and start knitting it up slowly. Not fully, but enough to where the pain subsides from this massive axe bite. And then we go into slow turns, which leaves us with Gingko or Nick Shae.
Go ahead, Nyx.
Okay, what can I do? Let's have a look. Have you got anything in mind, Gingko?
hit it really hard?
No, you know what? You've been our support for a little bit. I'll let you go first. Go on. What are you gonna do?
Okay. All I can do is really. Well, I mean, I could do that. I stop time. No, actually, you know what? Fuck it. How damaged does the creature looks?
On a scale of 1 to 10, it's I'm about to die and a few hit points of damage.
Fuck it. I stop time, reload my gun, and shoot.
Alright. So, for a moment, this creature is raising up its axe. Yazara is being sprayed in viscera as her foe dies. Dwen exits stage left as she recovers from some wounds. But as all this is, and the Whopper Jr. punches the creature in the back. But as all this is happening, everything stops, comes to a halt as Gingko casually reloads her pistol and takes aim.
That's without a boon, without a bane actually. So that would be an 11.
An 11 is enough. Just don't roll shit.
8.
And this is the perfect time to take our break. And we're back. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a most excellent break. I know I sure did. Alright, so double check everyone's back.
Hello. Okay,
So
everyone
I'm
else is
back.
dead. Oh, there we go.
Okay, excellent.
Gaming.
We're gaming gamers. And thanks again for everyone showing up. I love the fucking dance animated emotes for the break. Thank you, Raydell, for the welcome back. Davis, thank you everyone again. So, after Gingko fells the last tormentor, I am coming through you a little, Ruby.
Why? Oh my god, sorry. I just mute.
It's all good, sorry. I have no problem. But the scene grows quiet. Besides the moans of the damned still trapped underneath these massive stones across this landscape, Nurgleweist will come from around the stone and be like, and will address you all. Hey, fine work there. You were good at this. I could have helped if I only had my staff.
Well, since we made it to hell, where do we have to go first?
Where do we go now? So, you still have the map of hell, correct, Gingko? That you
We do.
found within the Book of the Damned, which is being displayed as we speak on stream. Oh my god. Nurgleweist, will say,
Well, seems we landed in the plane of burdens this time.
The plane of burdens? Care to explain?
Upper left corner.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm asking Nurgleweist.
Yes, the plane of burdens. You gotta watch your step around here. This place is crawling with other devils besides tormentors, but they're always looking to trap souls who escape somehow from underneath these stones. Now, I'm not sure where you're wanting to go, but my suggestion is, if we return to my matron, the one who sent me to the Van Klauses, she should be able to help you. They are the only one I know in good terms with. So, unless you have some other ideas,
And where might we find this matron of yours in the expanses of hell?
Well, once we cross the plane of burdens, we have to make our way to the Weeping Woods. From there, the Sorrowful Gardens is where her lair resides, but it is surrounded by a shard forest that encircles the gardens. But should be able to guide you, though the terrain of hell is constantly changing. Some things are always as they are. So I should be able to relatively easily may find our way to the Weeping Wood.
And as you're having this conversation, right, you see, in the distance, you see movement. The sky, it is known, and you learn this from the Book of the Damned, the unsun, which is the sun in the sky, which is lighting the whole of hell. No souls can escape the light of the sun, bringing down to view all the corruption of hell. So you see the plane of burdens. You see the long stretch of relatively flat stone surface with all the stones leading to the distance. You do see more tormentors far into the distance. And then as you are having this conversation with Nurgle the unsun catches your eye for a moment, and you see it bubble up, and then a whip of flame licks down from the unsun, scorching the earth. Well, earth in quotations, not a few kilometers away from your distance.
Got lucky there. You gotta watch out for those.
Oh, let's move out here.
Are we sure we should trust him, or? I mean, I guess we don't have any other leads, really.
No.
Fine. Let's follow him. Lead the way.
Well, the scene will change. We have a travel montage as you make your way through the plane of burdens. The every few steps you take, you get this annoying feeling in your foot. You stop and check, and open your boots, and little pebbles fall out. Put your boots back on and continue walking through, and not even avoiding any kind of rubble. You just get that feeling again as you walk through this fucking area. Just a annoying pain of stones in your foot, in your boots. You stop, empty them out. Same. You, Nyx, with your hooves. Always seems you try to, bypass any rubble, but even as you step on a clear patch of this stone, there's like little pebbles stuck in your hooves. It is just painful and annoying just to walk in this fucking place.
So is this what they were talking about, the plane of burdens, or whatever the fuck it's called? Just annoying little pebbles on our feet?
Well, hell is not meant for mortals, so any kind of torment that can be inflicted is going to be. It's not easy for anyone not a devil to traverse this plane.
Well, we've got to keep going. No matter how fucking annoying this is.
Yes, we have that little travel montage through the plane of burdens, stopping every few moments to empty stones from your boots, flick stones out of your hooves, and the heat of the unsun baking, thirst growing as you walk through, sweating. Your clothes are sticking to your bodies as the heat of the unsun beams down upon you. After the montage, for a moment, the scene changes. Oh, you have something, Nix?
Nope.
Sorry. Okay, the scene changes, and we see in the distance this what looks like all mangled trees coming into view. Looks like the dead limbs, the leafless limbs and scratching limbs, boughs are like moving as you approach, but you hear the sound in the distance. It sounds like many feet, many foots, many feet stepping, stomping like a march. And as you reach the edge of the plain of burden towards the weeping wood, you see a march of all different forms of devils, mutilated, monstrous creatures, armored, marching. They are being led by a giant, devilish-looking creature. He towers over the rest of these marching creatures, his skin the color of freshly spilt blood. You see, even from this distance, his eyes burn with fire, and there's a crown of flame that burns above his bald head. He wears no clothing, and over his shoulder is a great black iron sword. Well, great black sword. You don't know if it's iron or not. Looks like stones set in the blade gleam, reflecting off the light of the unsun. Nurgleweist sees the march as you approach and sees this going on. I wonder what the hell's going on there. Get it? Hell humor.
I give him like a slap on the back of the head as he does that. Just
You know who that is? It's Abaddon, the War Father. You have read a little bit about the War Father. You know that he is like his purview in hell is like torturing and feeding on the corruption of war criminals and war crimes, and he's always trying to tempt mortals into waging war. But it seems now that he is on the march with that great sword, and you know that it is made of black iron. I suppose you would, Gingko, that this sword is made of black iron, but he is a devil. Though it pains Abaddon to wield this weapon, he bears it to show that he is greater than suffering.
Badass.
Okay, not messing with that guy. Got it. Understandable.
I say, wait. So, Nurgleweist suggests to, let the march pass before you try to enter into the Weeping Wood. So we have a scene of you all standing at the edge of the Plain of Burdens, watching the war march heading towards the southwest. As you do so, as it passes, you are able to make your way into the Weeping Wood. Alright, so, anything you wish to do before we move into the Weeping Wood?
I'm just gonna go with whatever everyone else would like.
Let's have a RP scene. It's been a moment. You've traveled into hell. You've had a combat. You've done some more traveling. Let me give you the stage and have a little role play.
So, what exactly are we? What are we gonna find in the Weeping Woods? Like, why is it called that? I say to Nurgleweist.
When we get closer, you're gonna see all the trees here are actually Tortured souls.
Is everything in this place just tortured souls?
It is our specialty. You know devils feed upon the corruption of mortals.
Nurgleweiss looks towards you, Dwen.
And it's unfortunate that you're Fae. Smell that corruption. But it's too bad you won't come here. If only you were mortal, but you're Zara here. Whenever you die, we're gonna have our way with you.
While he's talking, Azara just keeps on like looking to the side. He just looks to the side. Once more. Like I think that rock is staring at me. Look, okay. If somehow I die and I show up here, which is very unlikely, by the way. I just hope I'm not a rock, okay? At least a rock with legs or something. Like imagine being a tree. That's pretty awful.
Hey, no promises, but what am I thinking? With what knowledge you've dropped on me, I don't think we have much longer anyways. Humans, devils, fairy. If what you say is true, then everything's going to shit. C'est la vie.
See about that, buddy.
And then, unless you have anything else, you make your way into the woods as you have this conversation.
As we go, I try to calm myself down a little bit with just tracing a line from my forehead to my center as I cast Cure on myself and get rid of 1 point of insanity.
Oh, nice. Yes, would anybody like to do any healing and whatnot after that combat? I know a couple of you.
Yeah, and I was going to ask, like, does anyone need my assistance?
I'll bear through it. It's fine. Who knows when you might need that energy in the future?
Yeah, I don't think we can take a rest in this hellish place anyway, so I'm going to conserve like the most energy I can, whatever happens here.
All right.
And we still have some healing potions
You should.
and some stuff. How hot is it in here?
It makes you want to take off all your clothes.
Okay, I'm going to make sure that we are all hydrated, and I will also maybe use. I don't know how many times can I use an incantation of produce water or something, or like what was it, the little freezing staff that I have.
Remind me what that was. I know you picked up some incantation. Incantations are one-use items.
Okay, so I think we will use our water that we brought first. I have a wand of freeze with me, which is basically just a little cool stick.
You snap it and it gets cold and you rub it against you.
Basically that, yes.
Nice. So, the scene changes as you make your way into the Weeping Wood. You see these trees, like Nurgleweiss said, look like mortals, pale-skinned, sunken-in eyes, just melded together into the form of a tree. The fattest, ugliest fucking bees you've ever seen, carpenter bees, are like buzzing through this wood, and you see him landing on these trees and start burrowing within the flesh of these damned souls. Their faces writhe in anguish as they see you approach, looking towards you, moaning, beckoning for aid, as you all hear footsteps running, flapping on the ground in the distance, approaching. What do you do?
Hi.
Rune.
Hide.
Yeah.
All right. You have plenty of time. I'm not going to make you make agility challenge rolls. It's distant enough that you're able to hide for a moment, and it's not very loud, but it sounds like it's followed by more. And then you see in a clearing in the wood, right, coming out from across from you, from your hiding, is a small, naked man, halfling, with disheveled, pompous hair, his skin pale, naked, black, sunken eyes. He looks in your direction, looks back and forth, and then you hear footsteps from behind him, and he takes off in another direction as two creatures look like feathered, humanoid, almost Nurgle looking, but with feathers instead, large beaks, wielding halberds with phallic-shaped ends, come out into the clearing as well. And they look towards the direction that this halfling man ran and start giving chase, exiting the scene. And you all recognize...
What was that, Klaus?
You recognize that halfling.
Is it who we think it is?
It is.
God damn. Does Nurgle have anything to say, seeing them run past?
Oh, yeah. Hey, I know that guy.
Yeah, we know him too.
I knew it have happened.
Of all the people I think to run into here, I mean, I guess it makes sense, huh? It was a piece of shit.
I'm sure my mistress is feeding on his corruption daily. I wish I could get in on that.
I kind of wish we would have said to him, "See you in hell" or something.
That would have been so perfect. Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
I don't know what's going on here with the fucking every fucking time.
That usually means that somebody's at your door. I think Hell's calling. I think you need to answer it.
Yeah, but we already opened up the fucking door.
No worries, I'm just giving you a hard time. It's all good. So yes, Van Klaus exits the scene, followed by two devil pursuers with halberd-type weapons chasing him down. Well, I guess it's safe to go this way then. I'm sure that anyone pursuing him are already on their way. This should lead us to the shard forest that encircles the sorrowful gardens. Alright, the scene changes and you reach the edge of what appears to be what Nurgle called a shard forest. You approach thick patches of razor sharp crimson crystals thrust up from the ground, almost like these damned trees in this forest, and it looks like it circles around something. As you approach these shards, these crimson shards, they have a reflective surface on them. And then you see yourselves within these shards, but instead of your form looking back as you are now, you see your skin, your face, wounded, bleeding, cracks broken. You turn to look at each other, but you look fine, but the reflections in these crystals are giving you this unsettling feeling.
Hey, be careful when walking through this forest. This is a freebie. It may hurt if you touch these things.
It's fine. Just, I was expecting some levels of torment, but like, you know, these are unexpected. I have to admit.
And you see, there are other damned souls wandering about, looking like they are being hunted and trying to escape as well. One of them runs into one of these shards, touching it. It explodes in a rain of these crimson fragments, and it shreds this damn soul, and they fall to the ground and dissipate.
Lovely. Let's avoid those.
I think we need to find a safe way through that we can all, you know. Let's not die at the final hurdle, you know.
Is there a safe way through, or can we try to find a safe way, or?
That's the most excellent question. I'm so glad you asked. If anyone wishes to find a safe passage through this shard forest, please give me perception challenge rolls, and you can use. It will be at a bane, but you can use abilities to give you boons, and also if anyone has any professions with dealing with finding, which I'm unsure, I don't think so, but please, whoever wishes to find, please.
I do have navigation.
Fucking A, that'll cancel out the bane, so you can make a straight roll. Nix.
Even with my navigation, Gingko and no bane, Gingko is still more perceptive than me.
I
yes.
have high perception.
Between the two of you, you are able to circle around the encircling shard forest, finding a path that will lead you the path of least resistance. And as you make your way, being careful not to touch any of these shards, we see a scene from the front of you making your way in. The trees from behind, their boughs and limbs reaching for you, trying to grab at you, but unable to reach as you make your way within the shard forest. The scene changes as you reach near the end of the shard forest, which opens up into a very unexpected scene, a rare image of beauty. There's a flower garden, well maintained, arranged in neat and tidy rows. Ornamental trees accent these flower beds, offering shade from the unsun and to all the plants that grow here. The whole site spreads from your view from this forest. You can see where you exit out of the shard forest, still encircling around this garden. Yeah, but that's what you see as you exit the shard forest into the sorrowful gardens.
All right, Toots, this is where my matron is. We just have to make our way through.
She could have
Is
picked a
this-
nicer place to live, you know?
Are we still in danger here?
Lady, you're in hell.
Okay, dumb question. Never mind. Okay, let's be careful then. You know the way, so lead the way. And I shove the Esriel Nevin Dolan, the guy. I shove him.
So rude. He starts to walk into the garden as you follow behind. You see now there are tangles of thorns around some of these flower beds that, like the trees from behind, try to reach for you as you make your way in. Grotesque statuary are scattered throughout this garden. Statues of fat children with grinning faces, horns, or animalistic qualities. As you're walking by, they look like they're watching over the flowers. But as you pass by, in your peripheral, the statues' heads move and look towards you. But when you turn to look at them, they're back facing the flowers. And then also you notice these pools of water around, little fountains.
Another freebie from your good friend Azzy over here.
Since none of you have indulged in the pleasures of mortality, since your corruption is just a sliver, it's safe to look upon these pools, but if any of you were a little more inclined to the darker side, I wouldn't suggest it. And you pass by these pools, you notice your reflections in them. Nyx, Gingko, you kind of peer over towards these reflections, and they look completely normal, like your normal selves. But Yazara, as you're passing one of these fountains, your reflection catches your eye, and as you look towards it, you see your face has like the biggest grin on it, lipless grin, gums exposed,
Ugh.
large fangs. Dwen, you notice your reflection, eyes blackened, sunken in, voidless sockets where they once were. Other than the disturbing imagery, nothing is to concern yourself with. It is just unsettling, getting under your skin, giving you that feeling you had when you were descending into hell.
These pins and needles.
Nurgle continues to lead you through the garden as the scene changes to what looks like ostensibly a fancy, built stone here, ostensibly mausoleum, but larger than that, with those statues on either side of the grotesque fat children, a very ornate door with images of the flowers that you pass by, double door in front of the mausoleum. Few of the two of those bird-like devils are standing guard, but Nurgle, let me handle this. I got this, Toots. And he will step up and begin to speak in Elvish, so anyone who understands Elvish can understand this. He's like, I brought them to see Gathera. No, they're not damned. No, they're alive. No, yes, no. Look, shit's getting real. Let me in. No, yes, but she's gonna want to see me. Fucker. And then they open, after that little conversation, the two bird devil creatures open the double doors. See, I told you I got this, toots. And he does the bow curtsy and motions for you to enter.
Okay, I enter.
Okay.
I did understand every word, so
I think I understand every word. Yes, I do.
Nice. And you enter. The scene changes, and we see another set from an angle where I see another set of doors open. As you come through it, another it looks like you came from not from outside. This is like another door from within this structure opens, double doors. Two of these bird devils let you in, and sitting sideways, laying sideways, as you enter, you see this fairy, well, it's a devil, which I shall share an image of real quick, who is speaking with someone. But you are welcome in, or you walk in, and there's two more of those bird devils who put their halberds, cross them for you to stop, as this individual is speaking with another devil. So allow me a moment to pull up images. Alright, you see the image. What appears to be a beautiful elven woman with red glowing eyes, well-kept black hair, well-groomed, wearing what looks like a veil over their face. You cannot see underneath, but you can tell. You cannot see fully underneath, but you can tell there's something not right with her face, as she is having a conversation with this one of her guard creature, the bird-like devil. You wait for a moment at the crossed halberds as they have their conversation, and then the doors behind you open once more, and in comes two more of the bird demons, one of them holding Conrad Van Klaus in its arms, and drops him to the floor. He scurries past you on all fours like a dog up towards this lady as she sits, a lounging look. He scurries over to her and kind of like a puppy, kind of runs in a little circle and kind of nestles up to her, and she kind of scratches his head for a moment as she, for the first time, looks in your direction and nods. As the devils release the halberd blockage, you are able to step forward. Is that Nagelweist I see? I did not expect to see you anytime. What brings you here, and is this a gift? Did you bring me mortals? Not enough corruption. The goblin can go. The Changeling. Corruption, but nothing I need. The orc. A treat. A snack. The faun. No. What kind of gift is this, Nurgleweist? Why have you brought them? My mistress. These individuals, they liberated me from the Van Klauses. And as he says Van Klauses, she's still scratching Conrad's head, right? Scritching it. And he looks like an abused puppy as she does that. But then her claws extend into the top of his head. And his eyes, his sunken black eyes, roll into the back. And she just pulls out, not like brain or anything, but some kind of like essence just comes out. And she licks her fingers as his body flops down lifeless to the ground and dissolves into one of those puddles. And she looks down at him. Same time tomorrow.
Charming. May we speak?
Oh, so bold of you, please.
Well, we don't really have much time. As you probably know, the star is getting closer.
I do know. We are all waiting to see what Diablos has planned, though he has been trapped. Not trapped. We have not seen him leave his temple in some time. Some of the other devils are getting impatient. I heard word that one is on the march to attack Diablos' palace.
Remind me again what that means, GM?
Which part?
So the Diablos thing. Have you heard about that?
Oh, Diablos is the devil. The devil.
Oh, okay. Okay. So and he could stop this?
If anyone would know how or what's going on, I think it would be him, but he has confined himself in his fortress, and none have gazed upon him in what feels like a year or more. I heard word that Abaddon is not happy with Diablos' act and is looking to usurp him while the time is ripe. But I do not know if Abaddon has what it takes to prevent this end either.
Would be anyone willing to help in this hellish hole?
If I can... And how are you going to help, actually?
With whatever we can. We've been on the chase for stopping this event for quite some time now.
It's true, mistress.
We have knowledge, we have muscle, we have any other skill you can think of.
Well, times are changing, times are different. Normally I would not entertain this, but maybe. I know of someone who can get you into Diablos' palace, but first you have to find the Shadow Market, which is always on the move. I can assist you getting there, but it may weigh on your souls. Not you, Goblin, or you, Changeling. It won't matter if a little stain of corruption strikes you, but I can get you there. But it will cost you. And if you do prevent this end and are able to survive until your dying days, we would meet again in the bowels of hell. At least you, Faun, and you, Orc. There may be another way to find the shadow market, but it is always on the move. And my contact within there would be the one that would be able to... What would you say, Changeling? Smuggle you into Diabolus's palace to meet with our Lord of the Seven Flame himself. I believe he would be the one to know. There has to be a reason for his inaction. Very interested in learning what has happened and why he has been silent.
I turn to the group. What do you think, guys?
Oh, and give me a perception challenge roll, whoever wishes. Gingko, you can tell she's withholding some information.
Okay. I just ask her. Is there anything we should know?
Maybe I misspoke. You can tell, not withholding information, she might be twisting the information.
Ah. Can I analyze which part of the information is kind of twisted, wrong?
You notice under the veil when she says the only way to get into the shadow market will leave a stain of corruption on you. She's probably exaggerating or withholding another way to get to the shadow market. Basically a way to not, yeah. So you think she's trying to, as devils do, at least leave a little mark of corruption just in case things...
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, at least we know... I think we can find the shadow market by our own, I think. But at least we know now that we have to go to the shadow market. I thank you deeply for this information.
If you don't want my help, then we may all be damned. Like I said, the market is always on the move.
Yeah, but how do you track the market down? How do you, as a intelligent devil, do that?
My ways. I am not just a devil. I am above these petty, lesser devils. Nergalvice couldn't help you. Hell, he got trapped by the Van Klauses.
Guys, what do you think?
I mean, you're the nerd here. What do you think our best chances are?
Well, I mean, both. I don't know. I don't have answers to everything. Can't you just magic?
Can't you just magic our way through this?
Yeah, how dare.
That's not how my magic works.
What about you, Yazara, Dwen? What do you guys think?
I'm already probably damned to hell, so what's a little more corruption?
I think we should take her off to get to the place, because we struggle taking two of those fuckers, tormentors down, and I don't want to fight any more demons or devils.
Fuck it. A little bit of corruption won't hurt.
Thank you for the
What
follow,
if-
Varant.
What if?
What if? There has to be a better way.
Can we keep the door open with this nice lady?
I mean, Gingko, you do know you can try to talk her. You know she's holding something. I mean, you can have a social attack on her if you wish. Do some
social attack.
Yeah, social combat
Yeah.
if you want to try to, talk your way into this as well. That is an
Look.
option.
Yeah. Look, lady. We all want the same, right?
Yes.
Why don't we make a better deal? I'm sure you love deals.
Oh, you know I love deals.
So what could she want? What is there better than us getting corrupted for her? Do I have anything that I know from the Book of Shadows or whatever that was? Do I have anything that could be like a high demon or devil, whatever, like she that she wants? Maybe, I don't know. Like anyone that is more. I mean, basically, that is something I'm saying to her. So you said it yourself. That doesn't. I wouldn't be here. Dwen wouldn't be here, and all you had would be like just a little snack. There has to be something more valuable for you than us getting corrupted.
Give me a will attack roll with Boone.
$21.
Nice. You can't fault me for trying. It's in my nature. I can get you to the Shadow Market without the stain. She looks over to Nurglevice and he nods at her. Okay, you can't fault me. I tried. It's in my nature, but I can get you to the Shadow Market, wherever its location currently is. You will just have to let Nurglevice grant you the entrance. Otherwise, passing through the barrier within that protects the Shadow Market would leave the stain of corruption. And know this, mortals and other beings bargain within this market. It is a place of non-violence, a rare place here in hell. No weapons may be drawn, but you should be safe once you pass the veil of corruption that leads within the market, wherever it may be at the moment.
Thank you very much. Now, what can we give you in return?
I did not expect you to be so generous.
There was a deal, right?
Oh, yes, you are right. Did I hear mention...
You got the... I was about to do Nim. Ha.
You got the book, lady. Which one? The Book of the Damned. Oh. Really? That is a nice offer there. That is a very tempting item to if you are able to stop this apocalypse, it would be useful in the future. I wouldn't mind hanging on to that if you are willing to part.
Question. Do I know if, like, how could the Book of the Damned be misused by that devil? Would that have, like, long-lasting consequences or something? Or, is that just, like, I don't know.
It is it is an implement of magic. So ostensibly, if things survive and everything, she'll probably try to find some evil mage to give it to further their corruption and to, marinate their soul for devouring. So whatever that mortal does with it, that's what you have to worry about.
Okay. How about this? And I still have the incantation whispers from something.
Oh, whispers from the void.
Whispers from the void. How about we start small? And I hold up that. I guess it was a stone tablet or something.
The whispers of incantation was inscribed on a charred, blackened tongue.
Oh yes. How about we start small? And I give that to Nurgleweiss so he can give it to her mistress there.
We do not deal in demonology magic.
And devils and demons a little bit like in dispute with each other?
Not necessarily in dispute in this system. It's a long story, Gingko. We'll have to get into it one day.
Okay. That sounds like something for Nim's Learning Corner.
Right.
Okay, never mind then. I guess I will regret this, but yeah, you will get the book.
Pleasure doing business with you. You are most generous. Do not worry. It will fall into the wrong hands should everything happen.
And there will be someone who can stop them.
We shall see. But she starts to steps over the puddle of Van Klaus and saunters towards you all. And she puts her finger up to all of your foreheads, or starts with you, Gingko, if you allow.
Sure. I also say to Nurgle, if we are in the black market, you will get your staff back.
About damn time. And she traces a pentagram on your forehead, Gingko. And she does the same to you, Dwen, to you, Yazara, and to you, Nyx, should you allow it.
I will allow it.
And I guess she will try to inscribe it on Whopper Jr. too.
She can try.
Oh, Whopper Jr. Almost forgot he was there. Just the elephant in the room. Yes. She inscribes the pentagrams on you all. On the floor in the center of this well-ornate room, a pentagram itself starts to line around it. And she gestures for all of you, the four of you, to stand on the four ends of each star. And allowing Whopper Jr. in the center, she stands at the bottom point of the star. If you agree.
Sure.
All right. She beckons to Nurgle to mount Whopper Jr. And the pentagram starts to glow a sickening red light. Starts to heat up for a moment. Every one of you, your skin starts to burn. Your blood starts to boil. But not like painful. It's just a unsettling feeling. You know something weird is happening. And as the pentagram lights up, you all begin to sink. Kind of like you did when you entered Gathira, the entrance of hell. You start to sink slowly within the pentagram. And then, just like when you blacked out and the feeling of pins and needles in your skin, you black out for a moment and wake up. And we will end the episode right there.
Ayo.
Yo.
Woo! Let's
Black
go.
market. Wait, no.
Shadow Market.
Black Shadow Market.
Black Shadow
Raid
Market.
Shadow Market.
Raid Shadow
Raid
Legend.
Shadow Market.
All right. Thank you so much. I had a great time. I hope you all enjoyed that session.
Absolutely. Thank
It
you
was
so much
very
for DMing.
enjoyable.
Yeah, you did a great job, dude.
Thank you, Mr. DM.
I really do not feel comfortable in hell.
Awesome. Sorry, I was trying to
Yeah,
get
hell
some
fucking
music.
sucks.
I feel right at home. I don't know about you.
Thank you, everyone, for joining. It was so much fun. I had a lot of fun. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to my lovely players. As always, it is a fucking honor to have you all at my virtual table. Thank you, Varant. Thank you. Thank you, Davis.
It is an honor to be here.
Yig.
You're too kind. Hope everyone has a most excellent day, and I will leave us with a tradition. As is tradition, I will leave us with a title drop. See you next week.
Still falling from the sky.